I haven't worked in a while, so I feel like it's like I'm back on set again. Gotta make sure. Oh my God. Bluebell! I'm gonna kill you! The goats had taken out the chicken coop because Bluebell likes to do parkour on things and she just knocked the whole thing over. Can you do that again? Sure. Oh, hi, Bluebell. Yeah, you. Get away from my coop. Get out of here. Get out of here. And then I was trying to get the goats in their stall and separate them and the chickens and close up for the night because we get coyotes and they are coyote food for sure. Come on, girls. So yeah, I had a bit of a struggle getting them back into their pen. It was freaking goats. It was a little embarrassing.
What happened?
You weren't here.
What happened?
I just could not get them back. They were
Where
like,
were they?
They were in the chicken coop, and then I would get one in, and then one would escape, and then I would go get the other one, and then that one would escape, and then I couldn't.
Oh.
It was a mess. No.
That's why when I was getting them out of the chicken coop, you're like, oh, this should be good. Watch this. Come on. Come on.
This is me last night.
Yeah, look at that. See how that worked? Amazing.
What?
Farmer.
That's not fair.
And then when it happened like
Followed
instantly,
him.
you were pissed.
They just followed him.
Yeah, and then even, I
that-
think it was like a, come on. And then all the chickens ran back in. Like they're trained. And like lined up.
Yes.
And sit. All right, good girl.
I swear, it's not fair. The ladies love Tanner. It's great.
I don't know if that's the moral of the story. I think it's just, maybe I'm a great farmer.
You are such a great farmer.
I don't know what you're always complaining about.
Piper.
These are such well-behaved animals. It's amazing. Just kidding. Bobcat S650 snowplow. Oh, my allergies are killing me.
He's allergic to hay. We bought a hay farm.
Some find that pretty funny.
Whoops.
Wow.
I'm just gonna
You've been dipping back on the old sauce this morning?
Woo.
It's pretty serious, actually. Keeping a place like this around is pretty equipment intensive, and when we got it, we took on some of the equipment that was already here. Because there's a button that spins the auger, then you got to turn the thing, you got the angle for the thing. There's some pins you got to carry, which I need to find. It's a shear pin, so if you catch some concrete.
What?
See, this is why you're never driving this thing, for sure.
I'll just get in it and go.
Where do you lube, though?
That's what she said.
But learning to use said equipment is a lot different than just having it. Man, so many videos. All right. So it's an S650. It's got radio and air conditioning. But it's heavy. They're strangely heavy. And they move around. They're designed to be so nimble feeling, and they change direction so quick, but literally a clip of a door and you literally are replacing door frames and you're doing everything.
What just popped?
I ran over that, I guess. I didn't even see it.
I heard it.
I'm just gonna start pushing buttons and you tell me what's happening.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing.
That's so hard.
Okay, here we go. Now we're good.
Wow.
Well, I can tell I'm getting pretty good at this.
You're good at the horn.
I can't, I pushed every damn button. Maybe I don't have it hooked up right. I just can't find that one freaking video where the dude literally points out what buttons do what.
Tanner loves YouTube.
Thankfully, there are farmers all over the country who have generously provided services on YouTube to give you directions on how to use virtually. You can literally put in the model number of your tractor and there will be everything you need to know.
Maybe we should get someone to...
No. There's the video out there.
You sure?
Do you know how many videos guys have taken of themselves plowing their driveways? There's thousands of videos of people setting cameras up. That's zero explanation of how the buttons work. This may take a while. Sometimes those videos are hard to find. Sometimes they're very slow moving.
The thing you care about most is the job.
Well, we got a lot of snow.
Oh, they actually produced this video.
Activate the machine.
How did he
I have
activate?
the high.
Sometimes the farmers who may not have, really watched television in the last couple decades, they, whatever it is, they move real slow.
And that's where it'll stay for the rest of its life.
This guy.
This is where it will be for the rest of our life.
So
We keep
dramatic.
listening to this video.
Not a single mention of how to use the damn plow. Okay, we're out. The previous owners literally just listened to us kind of talk about how excited we were, and he just stopped us and he said, "The 7-pin. Just prepare yourself that it will be a full year, 12 months, before you know how to work everything around here."
Yeah.
Oh, auxiliary. There's an auxiliary button in this picture. I bet you have to push that. First I was thinking that seems like a long time, but he's absolutely right. It's going to be a full year before we know where all the on and off switches are even. There's the auxiliary button.
You found it? You did it!
I feel better.
Finally.
Just gonna forget that or never remember that again.
Can we do something different now?
Yeah, let's do something different. Feels so much better though.
You did it.
Sometimes you just gotta see the little picture. I think we've gotten the snow blower working. That is a big challenge because
He won't let me use it.
heavy equipment is like, even though it's a little Bobcat, like you see these people doing wheelies and stuff like that, you can still knock over a barn so easy. Like you can clip a door and that door is gone. It's not like, oops, something like that. It's full construction. It's not that I won't let you use it. You're just...
We're gonna go on a little picnic today, so I am gonna make the perfect picnic chicken salad. Let's do this. So the chicken I'm using, I got from a local farm. It is organic. It does not have antibiotics pumped into it. This is the good stuff right here. So we're gonna cut up our chicken into cubes. like to do like 1/2-inch cubes on this. Now, if you're like me and there's nights where you don't feel like making the chicken and you want to just pick up a rotisserie chicken and pull it apart, I'm all for that. No shame in your mom game. Yeah, I think I should patent that phrase. No shame in this mom's game. So when I make chicken salad, I like to do it with pecans and grapes because Tanner is super picky. That's why he picked me. He does not eat garlic or onions. It's great when you're making like Italian food. It's super convenient. We just wait for him to go out of town when we make Italian food.
What is craft services and what is good crafty versus bad?
So when I'm working on set, we have craft services, and it depends on the production and the budget. I've had some really great meals on set, and I've had some really bad ones. And I remember I was shooting in Atlanta not long ago, and the budget was not great, and so I think the director sent out for this like fast food place, and I won't name names, but I knew right away I was not eating lunch that day. I was the only one of the crew and cast who didn't get sick that day. It was a rough shoot. These poor guys, I could just see their faces turning green on set. It was not good. So I really want a glass bowl for this one. So I'm just like racking my brain on where they could be. No one ever puts anything back in the right place. Nope, it's so weird. I mean, if you were a glass bowl, where would you be? Not where you're supposed to be. I guess I'll just use this. So, all right, we're gonna put our cut up chicken in a bowl, and then we're gonna get all our other ingredients together. And remember, if you're going on a picnic, for the love of God, refrigerate it. I mean, you can't refrigerate it on a picnic. Use a cooler. Let's not make anybody sick, because that's messed up. So let me clean up, and I'll get the rest of the ingredients together. Oh, there's my glass bowl. The grapes. That was me. It wasn't anybody else. It was me. Gross. We are ready to assemble our chicken salad. We are gonna do a cup of mayonnaise. Just pour that right in there. It says about a 1/2 cup, but I say eyeball it. If you wanna add more, go for it. I think I'm going to add more. A teaspoon of salt, a little pepper. So we're gonna have these grapes. I like to use the purple ones. I think they're sweeter. This is gonna be the perfect picnic salad. We're gonna go explore, and I mean, you can't beat the views here. They're just amazing. It's just breathtaking. I feel like Colorado is always showing off for us just because it's just, I mean, the scenery is just unparalleled. It really is. Okay, so we're gonna take our 1/2 grapes, throw those in the bowl. We've got some roughly chopped pecans. Just a little rough chop. Make a noise. Should be good. Toss those in. So now I'm gonna take our fresh herbs. I pulled these out of my garden, and typically for this recipe I like to use some like fresh tarragon, oregano, parsley, and if you wanna use dried herbs, that's fine too.
What do you learn in culinary school?
I don't remember a thing I learned in culinary school, not one thing. I remember some stuff. I actually had a really great teacher, Chef Barber at OCC. I loved it. I just had the best time. And then I actually studied at Matthew Kinney, all raw vegan school. So I learned a lot about, you know, superfoods and just like a lot of healthier options. And certain culinary schools, I mean, they're all about the old way of cooking, a lot of like French style cuisine and a lot of butter and a lot of salt, which made me realize going into restaurants after that, I was like, I'm basically just eating like 2 sticks of butter in every meal. I really love cooking from scratch because I know what's going into it. A lot of the stuff we're eating here is basically banned in other countries, which is disturbing. So I think that's something that, you know, we're trying to do better. And I think holding farms and grocery stores accountable, I think it's important. All right, so we've got all of our ingredients in the bowl. We're gonna mix that up. All right, so we just made the perfect picnic chicken salad. We are ready to go on our picnic. Give it a little taste test. Perfect. So what do you think of the chicken salad?
It's good.
It's good, right?
It is.
No onions.
I noticed that. Does that drive you crazy? Does it need onions? It's really good. Goes well with the wine.
And the mosquitoes.
Let me just time that bite perfectly. Can you point off in the distance? Yeah. See over there? See over there? Yeah.